explode.
Do you want me to record it from my perspective?
Sure, maybe you'll get some good stuff in there. Okay.
I have to remember how to use things.
OBS?
Yeah.
If it works in display or whatever the other one is, window capture, whatever it is, if it works in that, that's the best option. But mine doesn't, so we're going full screen display.
It says my element is too small to be displayed. That's just false.
I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that means. Alright, I've got a very loose plot in my head. I actually don't, and I'm just going to be talking and making things up as I go. But, like, I'm ready to start doing that, so that's what you're gonna get.
You're a very creative person. I trust you.
Okay, we've got, a large bird man. And
Okay, I'm writing this down.
okay, and he or she, you can customize gender, but that's all. He's on a quest to exterminate pigs. And because the pigs, they came in to his house one night.
Hey, calm down. You're describing the plot of Angry Birds. Try it again.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that actually was not intentional. I realized after I said Birdman and pig, and then that's why I came into the house area. Okay, we'll start over. Okay, we have there's a guy, right? He's very short, and he carries around.
Hold on, you're describing Hollow Knight.
What? No, that's I haven't gotten far enough for you to say that. He carries around a 3-pound bag of mussels, like the animal, and his job is to evenly distribute the mussels to every living creature in the realm of.
I was thinking more of like a class-based fighting game.
Well, yeah, we can have classes and stuff. This is just the loose plot.
Okay, I was thinking like maybe there was something you had to fight instead of delivering muscles.
Well, yeah, that's an integral mechanic in the game. Is the longer you go on, your only weapon is the muscle bag. So the longer you play for, the weaker your weapon gets. And so that's just how we do damage scaling.
Are there like some creeks that you can visit to get more muscles?
No, you only have you only have like what did I say? 3 pounds. You have 3 pounds. It's like not a huge continent, but like you're still gonna have to divide the muscles into like multiple pieces. Like 1 muscle per person is. You're gonna run out too fast like that. So like I said like creature, didn't I? Yeah, every creature gets like 1 like 60th of a muscle. So like it's still very small, but like that's I don't know how much a muscle weighs. You got 3 pounds of those things. You gotta give away 60 in order to progress, like by a single muscle's worth of weight. It's gonna be a pretty long game if we can spread out these creatures that we're delivering to. You need multiple classes. I'll figure out how that works. Alright, so you got your
some sort of clam caster. There could be one with better defense. There could be a sneakier one.
Yeah. But the problem with this concept is that, according to the rules that I've already laid out, you only have 1 weapon.
Yeah.
it's gotta have like multiple functions. So like you can obviously just beat people with the bag of muscles. Actually, that doesn't work either because you can't be beating up the people that you're supposed to be giving muscles to, because also in the rules that I have already laid out, you have to give one to every living creature.
So what if you just kill them all?
And then you get to keep all the muscles?
Yeah, that's a genocide run.
That's a optional bonus. Barbarian class, you just beat people with a bag of muscles. We need a tank class next. You can like apply the muscles to your body, like shell side out, and then that'll give you some defense.
All right. Do you mind if we start over?
What? This game?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with Muscle Bag Quest?
Well, I did have some ideas that I didn't disclose because I assumed saying it was a fantasy fighting game would imply the ideas.
Oh.
But it didn't. You went straight to muscles.
I always go straight to muscles.
I'm gonna say it. I mean, that's your biggest flaw.
Actually, no. I
went
straight to Angry Birds first. Then we came to muscles.
Oh, I do have Studio. That would explain it.
Okay. So then, what's the what are these other details that you had yet to disclose to me?
All right. So the character you're playing is just this like. Here's the design of the character you're playing. I'll just send the image. I drew him out. It's very crude. It's a crude drawing.
In Discord?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, assume this, but it's like it looks geometrically even.
Okay.
Not terrible.
I wish I had display capture so that I could look at this and know that I would not have to edit the screen out later. But whatever.
Alright, I have two designs for him.
Alright.
Here's the first design. Alright, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I could see this guy carrying around a muscle sack. Muscle tote.
Alright, prepare your...
Okay. This one has hair.
Yeah.
But why is it doing that? How is it doing that?
How's it doing what?
How is it doing the thing that it's doing? There's like, it does the normal thing that you would expect it to do, and then there's a separate layer of like a single individual strand of hair. But like, that strand doesn't follow the laws of geometry that should...
Yeah, I said assume it is geometrically making sense. It's just the assumption.
This area here, it isn't. Okay, alright. I don't know why this would change. Why this would necessitate a change in plot. In the muscle game. Muscle Toad Quest.
Well, anyway, here's my actual mechanical ideas. There should like be a few classes, like...
I already have two. I could make more, but you stopped me.
Like, rogue, barbarian, and magic user. That's all I really care about, as long as you got some of those in there.
You don't want a thief?
Rogue is a thief.
But it's got a different name.
The rogue can steal things. The
Any of them
barbarian
can
also
steal
steal things. Yeah, exactly. Now you're getting it. They're all thieves.
Oh, that's brilliant. Alright, I like this mechanic.
Wait, should that be what the game's based on? You're just a kleptomaniac?
you just go around and steal things? But like, what would be the point in choosing the class that's good at stealing things. I mean, I guess that you would be
Yeah,
better.
do you want
at
to steal
stealing
things sneakily, or do you just want to run up to the thing, take it,
and then
just
kill whoever gets upset?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point. How's the magic user? Magic user, like in all games where magic is an option, would be incredibly overpowered because you can just like teleport the things to you. But it's got to start off really terrible.
Yeah.
So like,
I'd say like the more you kill, you start out with your fists and you just start killing things, and they just start dropping things, and when you get enough XP, you get to like. There's a limit to the amount of things you can carry. So
okay, so you've
you can
described
choose to, like, spec your class.
You've described every survival game so far in your past few sentences.
Yeah. So there's gonna be like orcs and skeletons and stuff, all sorts of fancy things, and there's also just gonna be people you can steal from if you want.
What would you steal from the skeletons? Can they carry things, or are they just like skeletons? Can you just run up and steal their bones?
They have like enchanted gems that are keeping them alive, and you want them because they're fancy. I just crashed my whole boat into an island.
It would have been hard to have crashed only part of your boat, wouldn't it?
It would have been really easy.
Oh.
Like my entire boat went over the island.
Oh.
Like I replaced the ocean with a boat, or I mean with island instead, and I just started.
The ocean is now a boat?
Yeah. So that's basically what I'm trying to say.
I forgot to...
I hate it when that happens.
I forgot to steal from the stock market last time I was wiping goop off of these machines.
I like that sentence.
Oh.
I'm trying to loot these barrels and these skeletons. I just ate an entire raw fish.
I hate it when I'm trying to loot the barrels and then I accidentally eat a full raw fish.
It's something that's so easy to do on accident in this game, and I don't like it.
Oh, I can't even steal from the stock market. They won't let me.
Whoa, really? I hate it when they won't let me steal from the stock market. It's not really a podcast if you don't have anything to talk about.
What? Give me the egg.
We should come up with something to talk about.
Oh, that egg fell through the earth.
You got any ghost stories?
Ghost stories?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, you got any restaurant stories?
I don't go to places. That one also fell through the ground. Give me another egg. Give me this egg. Another egg.
Got any...
Don't spit at me. Give me this one. Oh, that's all.
Do you have any stories?
Any stories?
Yeah.
Like real stories?
It could be real. It could be ambiguous, or it could be false.
I mean, I can just talk and see where that gets you.
I mean, you've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, but I've been doing that within the context of this game. Are those the radically gendered birds? No, they're the rationally gendered birds.
How about we make our own ghost story, but we do that game where we both say a word.
Okay. Who's gonna start?
You.
All.
Have.
A-L-L, not I''LL.
Oh, what?
All, not I'll.
You all have.
What?
I started. I said you, and then you said all.
Oh! I thought that was you answering my question. Alright, okay, this story has gone brilliantly. We should start over.
Okay.
This is gonna make for a really good video.
We should keep that pause in. Alright. Do you have any real scary stories? Anything that's ever happened to you is a little bit spooky?
There used to be this this really cool like dark shadow thing that looked, it was in like the shape of a person. It was pretty cool. It watched me while I drove and from the corners of rooms occasionally. And then I had a dream where it was, and I was like, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna freaking approach it. And then I approached it and I touched it, and then I woke up and my hand was numb. And that's all. And then I never saw it again.
So was that the dream? Was that all a dream?
No. Only the
Oh,
part where I said it was a dream was a dream.
You just kept seeing this thing?
Yeah.
And then you rubbed its face a little bit and it got uncomfortable and it left?
No, I reached out and just poked it.
Oh.
It
You didn't rub it.
I named it Reginald. I called
Was
it
it
Reginald.
your kid?
No.
What gave you the authority to name it?
Because I mean, my options were either just be upset and afraid, or name it Reginald and try to feel it whenever I got the opportunity.
How did Reginald fit in? How did that part where you had to name it? I don't understand
Oh, well,
why
after
you had to do that.
I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, we
There are
have
two
numbers.
options. We can live in fear or we can name it Reginald.
Well, I mean, I just meant I could name it. And then I went into a random name generator, and that's what it gave me.
Alright, so you saw this. So do you believe in ghosts?
I mean, I don't. Eh,
What do you think it was?
I don't know. It's just, maybe just freaking something dumb. It's just a stupid thing.
Do you believe in things?
Yeah. I can say
Alright.
with confidence that multiple, if not many things, that is some really long plant.
We should call it a UGO.
Look at this plant's length. How is it doing that? Where is it anchored? Oh, here it is. Oh wait, what were we talking about?
I think you should call it a UGO, an unidentified grounded object.
Alright. I could do that, or I could continue calling it Reginald.
I mean it's still, that's just a name. It's not
Classification.
It's not a classification. Yeah.
That's true, but like it could be a classification.
Oh, that is the Reginald. I feel like
Yeah.
you're really marginalizing blokes named Reginald.
They don't care. I asked
You
all.
asked one.
I asked
You
all of
asked
them.
one.
I went
Name
onto
one.
I went onto an internet forum, which was titled "Ask All of the Reginald's Questions." I mean, it wasn't titled that, but like that was the premise, you know.
What was it titled?
Reginald Forum 3.6.
Hmm.
Most people don't know this, but all people named Reginald are actually a hive mind. So speaking with one of them actually speaks with all of them.
And they're in a constant war with the Dave Hive Mind.
It's a stupid idea. Everyone knows that Daves are independent beings. They've all got their own feelings. I apologize, that was uncalled for.
Don't assume that Daves have feelings. That's offensive.
I meant the immediate, that's a stupid idea, but
If you had to choose between Daryl or Derek, what would it be?
I only know one Derek, and I don't know any Daryls. Like as a name,
Yeah.
like not the people.
Like, say there was this shadowy figure following you, and you needed to give it a name, but Gerald was already taken.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's cool because they're a hive mind, so they don't care if it's like as long as you give
So,
permission.
after you named that shadow creature Gerald, did it enter the hive mind?
I don't know. I'm not Gerald. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the statistical likelihood is so low, but if your name's Gerald and you're watching this,
Let us know.
leave.
Did a shadow
Leave
creature
right
join
now.
your?
Don't say anything. Just leave. Don't come back.
Oh, that's not the.
We don't need all of the Geralds knowing what's going on.
They already do.
That's fair. They always know.
They can instantaneously gather all important information from any source that they choose.
Yeah, but we're not important, and they would never choose us. Oh, I thought you said Job.
We haven't said that one 15 times. I could understand why you were confused by thinking that.
Do you want to say that?
No.
What if I said that?
Go for it. I'm not going to, though.
Job. 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 That wasn't worth it. So what's Greek food like? Isn't it all sour?
Not all of it. A lot of it is kinda, it's got the sour taste going on. Ignore what happened to my voice when I said the word taste. I don't know, it's pretty good. I like it.
Did they invent vinegar?
What?
Did the Greeks invent vinegar?
I don't know the answer to that question. They're real famous for like olives, olive trees, and olive oil.
How do you even make olive oil? It doesn't even make sense.
What is the point of this bit?
I'm curious about Greek food.
I don't understand. Are you thinking that one of the people who watches this video is going to enlighten you in the comments?
I never implied that this is something that should be added to the video.
It's going in.
I was starting to think of like Italian food, like pasta, and French is like croissants and baguettes and snails.
Baguettes.
I couldn't think of any. I just couldn't think of any Greek food.
Spanakopita, flan, I think.
What is those aren't words. You're making things up. Spanakopita and flan. Those aren't words.
Spanakopita, euros.
Euros? You mean gyros?
Gyros, they're the same thing. I don't know which pronunciation is right.
Euros are the coins they use.
I knew that one of them was right. I knew which one was right at some point, but I don't anymore.
Euros are coins.
What?
Euros are coins.
I mean, I know that much, but I don't know why you're telling me that.
Because you just called it a euro.
Yeah? That's what I've heard it been called in 100% of the Greek restaurants I've been to, where all of the, like, people who speak Greek as a fluent language work.
Is Greek a language?
I mean, it's got some words that are still in use. It's not a very common language. I'm gonna fill my gun full of powder and use it to extract more powder from the earth.
What up, nerds? I got earth powder.
What's up? It's your boy Phil. In this episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 19 upper left loading screen corner, I'm gonna show you how to get dirt with dirt. Step 1. Take the dirt and put it into your gun. that is designed to collect dirt. Step
Oh, my
2.
ship has been stuck on something.
Step 2. Use the dirt gun to get more dirt. Step 3. Profit.
I don't know how I got my boat this stuck.
That's a good famous last word. Okay, I'm gonna harvest more eggs. So if I'm just panicking for a while and being attacked by worms, that's why.
You should just make a chicken farm, dude.
These eggs can be turned directly into $50 bills using space magic. All of these eggs keep falling through the ground, and it's making me really sad. Oh!
I don't really know what the only thing I know about No Man's Sky is that you're
when
in space. I don't know what the point of it is.
Get to the center of the galaxy is one of the main points.
Why?
Because there's a computer that is also God, that is also a simulation which you live in there, and it wants you to kill it, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I've never gotten there.
Kill the very computer which simulates the universe you live in.
Yeah, it's cool. You won't feel yourself dying. You'll just stop existing, so it doesn't matter.
I don't see why you'd want that. You seem like the worst being in the galaxy because you're just trying to literally end the universe.
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing else knows that you're trying to end the universe. And once again, they aren't gonna feel themselves dying. They're just gonna stop existing.
So what? I'm taunting them by balancing a shovel on my hand.
Oh.
I'm just gonna wait until either me or them gets targeted by a kraken, and then that will determine which one of us dies.
That, I would expect that, yeah. That sounds like a fairly normal turn of events following somebody being targeted by a kraken.
How did Reginald fit in?